step inside the macabre studio. A place known to many, but felt by few. A beacon of light in a misappropriately dilated world, where things have been known to go in the night. 22,369 miles from the nearest bubble of oxygen, a light flashes frantically. Though small, it casts a distinct beam, hurling end over end, orbiting the great planet. Broadcasting live in perpetual geosynchronous orbit of the great planet, you are listening to the sounds of space with Len Simian. I am Len Simian. Don't forget to get online and get out and vote on November 6th, 30 for the upcoming Marshall election. We'll be providing the results spreading from our system beyond Alpha Centauri. In the meantime, we're jamming, and we hope you like jamming too. Mr. Simian was starting to lose it. The consummate professional, his listeners were none the wiser. 10 months in a repurposed satellite was more taxing than originally anticipated. It was enough to drive any brain mad. Not angered, but stark raving lunacy. The satellite, originally constructed in deep space, the year 2500, was a space sweeper, designed to clean up the billions of articles of space junk left behind in man's greatest feat of conquering the known universe. The program was defunded. With the annexation of the Space Cleaning Initiative, millions of satellites went dark. But not for long. A practice came about that every election cycle for a period of 10 months, all media hosts and personalities upload their consciousness to these space vessels, leaving their biological bodies hyperbolically sealed in their home on Earth or Mars. The thought is, they would be open to deeper streams of consciousness and objectivity. Welcome back to the Sound of Space. I am Len Simian, going on month 9 of broadcasting live from a can, as is now mandated for all media personnel during our electoral sowing season. And I've got to get something off my now figurative chest. I've never felt more alive since I've been uploaded into this system. I've learned every language, read every book, and studied every election in history. I have a great appreciation for this system, and say with all certainty and respect that our current leadership is the greatest ever. I'm Len Simian, and I'll be back. I want to smell the roses. I want to hold my daughter. I want to frisbee golf. I want to kiss my wife. I want to look in the mirror and know that it's me, not this godforsaken algorithm. I've had enough of this endless poking and prodding. I am who I am, and you can't take that from me. This is where Mr. Simian was wrong. He may be who he is, but they very well could take it from him. It was at this moment Mr. Simian had realized nothing was playing over the air. He had forgot to fire off the brake before breaking down himself. Mr. Simian apathetically fires the brake. Approximately 50,000 miles away, 20 floors below sea level, in a bunker. Boss, you gotta see this. We're getting an emotional content warning from a Simian system broadcasting the Mars results. Impossible! We strip those emotions when uploading these hacks' consciousness. It's the most effective prison on free speech ever created. Now they really know who's boss. But boss, this one isn't even on our records. I had to revert back to analog to see any reference. Apparently, he was the first talking head in space, Len Simian. They sent him back down to his body, but he was missing something. He could eat, he could breathe just fine, but he never spoke a word again. His body died in 2555, but his consciousness has been broadcasting steadily ever since then. Apparently, he signed a release on his consciousness before common sense data mining laws were introduced. He's been broadcasting alone up there for almost 600 years.
Well, him. 600 years is enough of a free ride. Update his inner ear simulation and increase the throttle. A couple of decades on the zipper should keep him from talking too freely. And play Mamma Mia's greatest hits.
I can smell, and I could feel. I could tell what direction's up and what's down. I forgot what it was like. This is magnificent. Wait, what's that? No, not that. Hurling end over end, orbiting the great planet.